There is nothing special inside. Only trees. I find it pleasant not to have direct neighbors. Hopefully, I can put an end to this soon. So many murdered women. I'm quite sure that there is a shadow behind it. An article about one of the femicides. The wool is perfect to connect the crime scenes on the map. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but they always do it that way in movies. I found these things in the shed. Thought, here they bring me more. My personal touch to the otherwise staid decor. In the evenings, I often sit here and pore over the city map with the murder scenes marked on it. Just an empty box. A pile of books. I still haven't sorted them all. The clock was already not working when I inherited this hut. No idea whether I should throw it away or have it repaired. What's on the agenda today? I finally have time to make a new blog entry. I'm gradually trying to digitize my mother's legacy into my blog. More books. Some are just novels, some are about Shadowhunter stuff that my mother left me. The cabinet is locked. There is a key lying around somewhere. I have found a key here. Matches. I wonder if the painting is worth anything. I could use some money. As I understand it, my mother has left me everything here. Wine bottles. But I don't drink alcohol. Now digitize the family tree and the new entry is ready. I've seen it somewhere. I love this kettle. Tea is my to-go drink in the morning and evening. Cup noodles. That's what I mainly eat. Cheap and filling. Excellent. A toaster. Cheese toast always is a winner. The The cabinet is... You have mail? Even if it's from myself? My mother took all this from her husband, who was a shadow hunter, and brought it up here, so I can gain the knowledge to protect myself in case I should become a shadow hunter anyways. My lockpick set. There's nothing you can't buy on Amazon and teach yourself with the help of Daytube.
Now another contribution from Vienna. Markus Ritter, the well-known young author whose novel
Ritter?
Das
But there
Männerparadoxon
is...
has already caused
That
quite a stir, was
goddamn
invited
bastard.
to a gaming event at the esports
Wait
bar
for it.
Respawn.
I will find
Unfortunately,
you.
we couldn't get him for...
Okay, what are search engines for? Markus Ritter. There won't be that many of them. Wow. That's it. I'm sure they'll be ready for an interview right away. A classic mail it is. The text should work. Only the email is still missing.
Hey, I've got a bit more information for you.
You're the best.
I'm not going to make it that easy for you. It was a lot of work after all.
I didn't realize you had so many hidden talents. How can I ever repay you?
I'm glad you remembered your promise. I'm going to meet some old friends, children of my father's partners, at our lake house. I'll need some company.
And you think I'm the right person for that sort of thing?
I can't think of anybody I'd rather go with. Let's meet at 8. At my place. Make sure you're on time.
I'm definitely not going to some cabin with her. I can just imagine what she has planned. And I will not do that to Ludwig. There's a meeting about the book release at the publishing house today. With any luck, Claudia's keeping her findings there. Flimmer Publishing House. This is where all my photo books are published. I don't make a great living from it, but it pays the rent. Isn't Claudia at work today?
She's only part-time now. There's not much going on and it's better for her to work on her next book.
Do you have any work for me?
Your photo books? Don't worry about them. Your volume of pictures of Viennese churches is being printed right now, so you can focus entirely on your new role as an author.
Our publishing house doesn't really seem to specialize in a particular field, does it?
Our customers appreciate the fact that we have so much to offer. There's something for everyone, from photo books, crime and popular fiction to self-help and garden design.
How come I've never met Mr. Flimmer?
The publishing house is only one of his smaller companies. He's never been here in person. I have to work now.
Okay, this is the opportunity. Quickly to the computer before she comes back. Claudia had a rabbit called Filou? I hope he's not a muff now. A post-it with instructions for a computer password? it? Come on. Oh, shit. What are you wearing? It's far too warm for that. Or are you practicing for your next literary breakthrough?
What are you talking about? It's just a normal coat.
Is that fur? I thought you were an animal lover. But you can't wear that sort of thing in public these days.
That's why I only wore it to work. Nobody will see me here since we don't have any clients.
Okay, my dears, it all kicks off on Thursday. Everything depends on the press conference. We set the whole marketing machine in motion, and we're already talking about a bestseller. Pre-sales are going well, but the reviews will determine whether it's top or flop.
What exactly is the marketing machine?
Darling, your face is plastered over the entire city and in every morning show. I knew the haircut was the right choice. The book release is only the beginning. We still got radio interviews, TV interviews, and plenty more.
I thought I was on the cover and had to say a few words at the book release. And that was it.
You don't live in the real world, darling. Schmidt has covered the whole city, so you simply cannot avoid your face.
But you didn't manipulate the pre-sales, did you?
No, I didn't. And even if I did, that's how marketing works. You don't understand that sort of thing. Everyone here has their own job to do. You just do yours.
Okay, but quite a lot has happened recently, and I don't actually have time for so much attention.
What are you talking about? That's precisely why we took you. You are the blankest slate I know anyway. And you agreed to do it. Besides, it's too late for second thoughts. We can start up your photo books again sometime.
When do I get my copy?
Don't worry. If you need help with the pronunciation of the foreign words, you can come to me, and I help you.
Does that mean I have to buy my own book?
Darling, of course not. The copies are supposed to arrive tomorrow. The damn post is slow as usual. You can collect your copy then and learn the text. It should sound as though you know what you're talking about. You can also take the opportunity to sign copies for the press.
The whole thing is too much for me.
I bet your new sweetheart doesn't like the fact that you're famous now, huh?
That's got nothing.
None of that. You are single. We can't afford for you to have a relationship here. It sounds better.
It's nobody's business whether I'm single or not.
You're right. Also, if you want my help, don't forget that you already owe me one.
Help with what? My dears, I don't have time for your little games. This could be a deep breakthrough for this publishing house and for us as well. So, the journalists are coming at 11. Markus, you read pages 25 to 27. Then there'll be a Q&A session. Claudia, you remain in the background and whisper the answers to Markus if the questions get too detailed. I've got microphones and earpieces for you. Oh, and put on the top you were wearing yesterday. Knitwear is all the rage again. And now get out. Claudia, you'll help me choose a few suitable extracts for the FM4 morning show.
I'm so sorry. My publisher wouldn't let me go.
Don't worry about it. I've been having a nice chat with Marcel here. He's been a waiter for 9 years.
Should I be jealous? I can see that being late has its consequences.
Maybe. It seems to me that I've had longer conversations with him than with you lately.
I know you're only joking, but this whole book publication is getting a bit out of hand. Schmidt is making a media show of it you simply can't imagine.
But that's a good thing, isn't it? They were also talking about it on the radio today.
Oh my god.
But if it's all too much for you and you need a bit of a break and some relaxation, perhaps the two of us can go away for a short trip. That was that date, after which I knew that things were getting serious between us.
A holiday. Together.
Yes, it's what people do from time to time. They work and then they treat themselves to a break. We can always just go away for a weekend.
You're right. Things are actually going very well, and I have no reason to complain.
But I don't like seeing you so stressed and I don't want you to work too hard. It's important to switch off sometimes.
What about Marcel?
That was a joke and you know it. I've only got eyes for one person.
The building work in my apartment should be finished next week. And then I'll be able to give you more space.
But perhaps I don't want that. I've heard that Paris is a great destination for couples.
Couples? Yes!
Unless it's too much for you. We can postpone until a later date.
No. That sounds great. The holiday, I mean. The couples bit too. But... yes. Ludwig, I would love to spend more time with you.
I'll ignore your panic attack. The yes is what I wanted to hear. But above all, I'd like you to be honest with me about everything. I hope that you believe me.
I am honest with you. Besides that, I'm a terrible liar.
I also wanted to say
I
that...
am sorry. I've just received a message from Frau Schmidt. It's an emergency. It's really urgent. I'm really sorry. Really. What the hell are you doing here? How did you even find me?
Explain this to me.
Where did you get that? Did you simply tear it off a wall somewhere? Don't you know that that's damage to property?
What? These are hanging everywhere, but that's not what this is about.
What do you mean everywhere? Do you literally mean everywhere? Oh god, Schmidt is completely out of control.
Like I said, that's not what this is about. You saw the Shadow's energy ball, so you must also be a shadow hunter.
Right now I'm somebody who's very stressed and confused. And definitely too sober.
Father was the last of the Ritter line.
Wait a moment, what? You? I thought I was. I've got written proof in a letter that I'm the last descendant.
What is going on here?
It's a long story. But now tell me who you are. When I saw you for the first time in the respawn, I thought I was going crazy because I thought it was Marie in front of me again.
Marie. Okay, we urgently need to talk. But we can do that while we're having a look at the scene of the murder.
Are you serious?
Of course. Come on.